Hey dude, how's it going? We're back with Guard. We just defeated the Necrons for this 300 point tile here. We've got like 450 points to play with, but I think I'm actually going to HQ upgrade because we should have quite a few HQ points, and I want some more tanks before we reinforce. So let's go straight for Tank Commander for 1 point on the right here. Sorry, the menu is laggy because consoles. Get the Lehman Russ.
Get the job done.
Get the Rogel Dawn. That still leaves us 5. Wow. Who gets the Power Sword over here on the left? Power Swords are ridiculous. Not that I think we want to be much of a melee army, but like, who's that for? Power Sword just says Astra Militarum. Okay, Castellan and Commissar. No, I don't want either of those units. What's this auto cannon on the left? For the heavy weapons squad. Oh, that'll be anti-infantry. I think their frag missiles are good enough for that. What are dozer blades? For the Chimera, dozer blades and heavy bolter. I mean, maybe the dozer blades are good for melee. Is that what that's for, or is it increasing armor? I don't know. Doesn't really say what a dozer blade does, but I don't really want the heavy bolter. I like the fact that they've got. I mean, they've got their cannon. Their cannon on top is already pretty good, and then the heavy flamer. I don't even know what I want. Maybe we just get the Lehman Russ Demolisher then,
and I'll make sure they get there.
and then the Lehman Russ Punisher. So we've got more options for our Lehman Russes, and then that's it done. And then we've just gone full tanks. Okay, and then we end our turn. No one's anywhere near us. Sorry, the stick drift is making the camera turn a little bit. Did you go for that special tile? That'd be great if you did that. No, he's coming straight for us. I have a feeling that the AI is making him go for our 300 point tile we just got, which means we might have to take care of the Tyranids quite early doors, unfortunately. We currently have more points than them, so need to think about what we want to do. Oh gosh, the Orcs are coming down towards us as well. That's rough. Oh, we're going to need to take care of these Tyranids early doors, because we can't have both of them attacking us. If they're both coming for us, then we need to take care of this. So what are you? You're 100 points. You're 100 points. We do have this 200 here, which I suppose will help more in the long run, I guess. Because if they're just ignoring this, what's this? It's +1 AP charge. But they've kind of messed up. They need to reinforce. I mean, so do we. But like, oh man. Okay, we need to reinforce first, don't we? Because we need to get tanks. Do I want a tank commander first? 300. How many points we got? We got 440 points. A Rogel Dawn is more points than a tank commander? A tank commander has 2 actions, right? 2 action points. So I'm going to say that the fact that it's cheaper. But I know the Rogel Dawn is because it has like 1,000,000 guns.
A whole lot of tanks.
250 for a Lehman Russ. We've got 140 to play with. I don't think we need more heavy weapon squads, and I'm not sure the game will even let us have more heavy weapon squads. We've still got plenty of regular guard. Could we get another sentinel and then a guard? No, that's too many points. That would take us over the limit, unfortunately, by 10 points. Can't get that. I think we just have to either get another sergeant. No, we've got 2 sergeants. We don't need another one. Hold on, I'm getting some messages. It's fine. I think we just get more guard for now, and that way we can just throw wave after wave of our own men at them, and then we'll look at the point scaling later, the point balancing later. Let's go for this 200 points. I just want to get our points up, you know, because once we take it, we can't have it taken away from us. I thought that if you lost a tile, you lost the points that you got for that tile, but it's only true for the special tiles. You'll only, like, if I lose that 300 point tile I took off the Necrons, I'll lose those 300 points. But every other one, you know, it's fine. Like, you can lose it and still keep the amount of points you got for taking it in the first place, which is pretty cool. So let's take this 200 so we can deny it to everyone else. Sorry, I'm chatting, I'm getting messages, I'm just making sure they're not important. Look at this tank. Look at this beautiful baby. This is just a regular fight, right? Against Necrons as well. We've only got like 100 more points than them, so we need to be very careful. But let's do our usual stuff. Maybe we'll in fact, no. We should split into two sides, and then we'll pretty much split our force down the middle, I think. So make sure we've got 2 heavy weapon squads with each one. I've not moved these around very efficiently, but it's fine. Let's make sure sentinels are on the side. And then just all the guard, a sergeant behind each heavy weapons squad, and then all the sea of guard can just get unleashed. There's not actually that many guard, is there? Like regular guard, but that's fine. Okay, let's go. And we'll kind of split into 2, but not get too far from each other.
Right here, sir.
Please, Mr. Man. Or Mrs. Lady, sorry. Got a female voice, nice. One more, just to be sure. Okay, so hopefully no one's going to come from downtown at us over there. Just making sure there's nothing too drastic going on. Same for you.
Armored Sentinel, ready.
Oh, it's good you can see through these rocks. That's pretty cool. About one more, because we've been sideswiped by the Necrons before. Oh gosh, got these things. Where you've got a tree in the ground, and it really messes up your movement. Just like this. Let's go forward. Let's get the battle tank. Oh, hello. And they're melee boys, and they really messed up our last tank. What's your range and everything? So this is 5. Last cannon is 0 AP, but a 2-point cooldown. 5 as well. Optimal 4 heavy bolter, 0 AP, 2 cooldown. Pound them to dust. Target allied vehicle with 2 tiles and gain effective. Okay, so it's a buff for other tanks, sorry, or other vehicles. They get double the amount of shots, but it costs them accuracy. Okay.
Transport, awaiting orders.
Heavy weapons.
Heavy weapons. Let's get these heavy weapons in a good position then, and then get our guard up front to absorb any.
Back it up and let's move.
Oh man, we've really separated them out. We're only gonna be able to buff one of these. We'll buff that one because it'll probably need it. Okay, I want to fire first, and then I'm going to try and move the regular guardsmen in front, and then we'll think about what we're doing over here. But you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just out of range. Don't know if I want to move you forward though. In fact, no. Let's make sure we're in optimal and try and put these guys down. 95%. That is beautiful.
Firing.
Nice. What else can you do? Last cannon's a single shot, right? So try and take one of them out. There we go. Heavy bolter, lay into these guys. That is some fantastic work. 72%, that's fine. See? Their weapons are pretty good. I don't think you need a heavy bolter on this guy. I mean, not going to be great accuracy. You don't have any movement to sacrifice to do this, but okay, just lay into these guys. And then you probably going to have better accuracy on these guys. You guys aren't in optimal at all, but at least you can do something. I wonder whether I should have just let them overwatch. I mean, the fact that that squad's down to 1, this one's down to 4, and they're pretty messed up. We get our guardsmen up here, they can hopefully overwatch the crap out of them.
Moving to the battle line.
Hang on, you guys go over here. Oh, I should use the sergeant's buff. Oh,
Waiting for orders, sir.
well that was silly, wasn't it? Just stay there, it's fine.
We'll get you there.
Go this way. No, face the diagonal. I was going to turn to face forward, but face that diagonal just in case someone comes from over here. You can at least get some fire down. Same for you. Face that way. You face forward. I don't want to put any units behind here because I don't want them to lose all their movement, apart from maybe regular guardsmen. That's fine. Yeah, regular guardsmen can just slot in there, and hopefully, if anything, they will soak up some fire. You can do your buff every single turn. So, buff for Overwatch.
Every shot counts.
It's interesting, it's only for troops, it's not for vehicles. Didn't increase the accuracy for the vehicles. And you just carry on facing that way just in case someone surprises us.
I'll stand in their way if I have to.
And let's just see what our Overwatch does. I think that's good.
Command wants this area secured.
We didn't kill anything, we didn't wipe any units, but that's fine.
Another threat to grind into the
So far, they're straight in front of us. See if they continue that way. Oh no, to the right there. Oh, they flayed ones. That sounds like flayed ones, yes. Rockets from downtime hitting absolutely nothing. No. I mean, staying all the way back there, we can probably put some good damage into you. Maybe even get some flamers over there to wipe you out. Or at least do a lot of damage. Okay, these guys are coming now. Oh, I love that guardsmen are actually, you know, their fire does build up. Because these guys have to walk towards us, right? I think they have jetpacks, but they're probably not going to use them. The enemy's thinking, that's 8% of their army, that squad. That's pretty cool. I know those flayed ones are going to cost nothing for their army total. Oh my goodness, like, take longer to think about this game. See what they do. But they might not do much else. Tank commanders are kind of ridiculous. And they cost less than I still can't get over that. Like, they cost less than a Rogue Dawn, but they get 2 shots. Unless, I wonder if the Rogue Dawn has like special rules that they get like a lot of their guns each turn, or if they're on like long cooldowns or not. Because if the thing about the Rogue Dawn is the fact that they get 1,000,000 shots every turn, then that's pretty cool. Oh gosh, hold on.
Defensive formation. Hostiles.
Sorry, just got a phone call from my wife. I saw that our Chimera took a bit of a dig. We should be able to sort this out because you can just go flames,
Supporting fire.
and then we can clear up whatever's left with just regular guardsmen. If there's anything left at all, who's getting back up? You are. This one Giga Chad is just like, I stand up in the face of these silly humans. See if we can get you in a better
Moving to the
shooting
battle line.
position.
Firing.
Will you be enough to kill him? Oh, I love that. That was really good. Okay.
Transport awaiting orders.
You can get close enough to flame, which would be great. But do I want to do that? Because I love these Chimeras. Maybe I should be a bit more cautious. Let's see if we can...
Pack it up and let's move.
Anyone over here? Okay, those missiles are pretty effective. Your accuracy is not going to be anywhere near as good, so we'll use the Sergeant to buff you.
Make every shot count.
You have to shoot through our own Chimera, which is going to, yeah. Can only get these guys, that's fine. Excellent, squad wipe, nice. Yeah, lay into them. Oh, nice. Half squad wipe with a Chimera. Love to see it.
Sentinel,
I mean, no, you just can't get in. Maybe we move you there. Get in just to flame. Which probably should have done first, but... And then we can just wipe up whatever's left. Using regular guardsmen, maybe, if there's any left. There's one more on half health. Excellent. Okay, that's worked out pretty well. We've still got some movement with this Chimera, because Chimeras are ridiculous. You've moved maximum, you've moved maximum. They're kind of exposed over there, but at least we can get the Chimera back over here. We can probably start just... It seems like they're ahead of us, from what I saw in the enemy movement.
Your orders.
What next,
But let's
sir?
just move everyone forward.
Heavy weapons.
Sergeant can move a little bit, which is nice. That side is kind of just done now. I can't see anything else on the periphery. Oh, hello. Immortals. I mean, there's enough regular guardsmen there to get them, and everyone's still got their action point, so we can overwatch them. I mean, it's 5 accuracy, 5 range. Sorry. So can you get some shots in? 85% is just nuts. Gosh, I knew tank commanders were powerful from watching Nick, but this is just next level. Hit a different one. Oh, you mean you hit the same one, but still. Just the one left on 28 HP. That's pretty good. And the Chimera, the thing about Chimeras is he can just come over here and be like, okay, maybe you should actually, maybe leaving that one immortal there is fine. See what damage you can do to these guys. That was probably a better thing to do. I'm not entirely convinced, but
Got your armor right here, sir.
we're just going to need to get these guardsmen up. We can't get them far enough. We maybe overextended a little bit, so our Chimera is going to take quite a few digs now, but hopefully if we overwatch... so what, you just use your AP just to get up. You can overwatch from downtown, which kind of sucks, but
let's move.
if we... This is kind of the problem with rocket squads, right?
Make every shot counts.
Their accuracy can be really bad. You just come over here, just watching this left flank a little bit. And I think that's everyone done. We've still got quite a few action points knocking around, but it's mostly for Overwatch, so...
Big guns ready.
Yeah. Scarabs, damn it, taking up the rocket Overwatch. I mean, that's what Scarabs are for, right? Got critted one of them though. We did 95 damage to a single Scarab. Oh, and there's a Plasmancer. I mean, that's fine. It means he's going to be a lot of their points, but we've just wasted all of our Overwatch on this nonsense. And there's still 2 Scarabs left. We haven't even wiped the squad. He's not close enough to do his nuke, which is good. These guys are going to come in, do some damage. Please kill that guy. Oh, that guy should be dead. Okay, great. The Immortal's down, that's one thing. These warriors can still pack a punch, but even if they shoot the Chimera... Sorry, these Immortals, sorry, these aren't warriors, Immortals. Doesn't look like they're going to shoot, or are they just deciding who they want to shoot? There's a lot of options there. Hopefully there's enough guardsmen. They'll take the bait of wanting to kill guardsmen, but we can also see that Chimera is quite far forwards. Wow, really taking your time. Let's really speed things up. Okay, that's kind of fine. A little bit beat up, as long as too much more doesn't come out the woodwork. Oh, that's the Royal Warden, who is pretty much their sniper. Yeah, we're gonna have to retreat with this Chimera, I think. I think we don't want to lose it. Let's think how we want to do stuff over here. You're still at full health, so you can come forward and probably have a dig at that Royal Warden. Because he needs to go. The amount of damage he can do on his own is pretty nuts. That's less damage than I would have liked, but hopefully
Lining up, sir.
a sea of lasgun fire will deter him from doing anything else.
Awaiting your orders.
I still haven't looked up what this green symbol above their head means. Excellent. Keep doing this, guardsmen. Keep shooting. Oh, we might die off this. Let's have a look. Of course, it's Battlesector, so he survives on very little HP. I don't want to really waste another multi-laser on him. What can we do? Maybe we can snipe him from behind. There's not a lot else these rockets can do from so far back. In fact, get these guardsmen forwards. Can you even shoot technically? Are you too far out of range to shoot? You can get a 41%. This should be enough. There we go. Don't regenerate. I don't know if those guys can regenerate, but don't. There we go. Okay. That was something. Get these guys over.
Armored Sentinel,
Get
ready.
you over. Okay, we can focus down here. That Plasmancer needs to go. Good news is this guy can come from downtown, which is great, because then we can use our much more forward units to get better accuracy on the Plasmancer. Flame those guys. They're immortals, so, you know, they're going to shrug off flames a bit more than your average unit, but I want to use guardsmen
Lining up,
to
sir.
pick off these guys. Oh, I'm kind of Of all the chaff units in this game, I think guardsmen are now one of my favourites. Although they are a bit more on the expensive side for pure chaff. 40 points is a little bit more than, say, like grots or scarabs. Go. Glass cannon's ready to go. This could do a lot of damage if it hits. Excellent. Heavy bolter.
They're shooting at me.
Regular big boy cannon. I just wanted to finish on the cannon because I thought it would look funny. They're down to 57%, which feels pretty good. You've still got shots, so wipe out these guys. I want to get these guardsmen forwards because I want, if anything comes out the woodwork, anything comes out the woodwork, I want them to focus on the guardsmen more than the sentinel. You guys are just going to be overwatching. You got some extra accuracy for that. You guys, yeah.
Chimera transport ready.
We had a knackered Chimera. Which one was that? This one. Yeah, let's just, yeah. I could have used this multi-laser to help out with what just happened, but I think that's fine. And these guys are all far back because that's just the way things are gone. Yeah, don't put the Chimera in the very front line. I think we're looking good. Just, you know, our rocket teams are standard are pretty far back, but that's also kind of fine. You come over here, may as well buff, and then I think we're in control of this fight. We've lost literally nothing. I think we've barely lost the model, have we? I think we've got one slightly knackered Chimera. I love it. Another Plasmancer. That's twice now they've brought two Plasmancers. It seems almost an identical army to the last one that we faced. Oh, interesting. Was that a squad wipe? Not quite. Oh my goodness, that guy is literally... I know he's a tank, but he's tanked so much of that damage. I can't believe my tank tanked all that damage. That's unbelievable.
Another of them spotted. Over there.
Honestly, I think if we take out the Plasmancer and the Destroyers, that's the end of this. That's the end of this fight. Okay, you're knackered, buddy. So do what you need to do. So this guy, 95%. Okay, the cannon needs to take out these guys because I think his cannon is much better spent on these guys. 95% should hit again. See that? I think that was a really good use of him. But now he needs to just get out of there. He hasn't got his. He doesn't have his thingies. Are you in optimal range? You're not, by the looks of it. I think you should be. You're just, for some reason, you're.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe it's just the elevation.
Make every shot count.
47% seems low. This should be enough to finish you off. If at least one rocket hits, there you go. It's unfortunate we lost. It's unfortunate we lost.
What next, sir?
That squad of guardsmen, because we would have come out of this without losing anything.
To the battle line.
In fact, I could just probably bring this Chimera over. 72% should be enough to kill this guy, right? Oh gosh, and he goes and stands back up.
Awaiting your orders.
I think just a sea of guardsmen should be able to bring this guy down, unless they just deflect, unless he just got so much armor he deflects everything. No. I'm hoping this is enough, and then that can end the game. Yes, excellent. That worked out pretty well. All we lost was one squad of guardsmen. I'm pretty happy with that. Loving the guard, and another victory. Bye bye.